Ooh, there we go. Oh, I'm so glad I timed that right. Hello! This game has an opening, so I wanted you guys to see it first. I call up and my words collapse against the wall. My body's too soft, my outline is too blurry. Of course, I can't break through. I cannot read that. This way... I can't read. I've been too If you forgot, you probably... Is it like a dream? Exactly like a dream. A bird. My eyes. You can't keep... Even... when I look... This is no lie. It's words. Z.A.T.O. Or Z.A.T.O. However it is. Hello, how are you guys doing today? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I am tuning in... playing this visual novel, which is free. It was free. Actually, let me make you guys a little bit bigger. Yeah, make you guys see. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so yes, words. Yes, exactly. There will be words on the screen. If you are terrified of words, this is gonna be your one and only warning for today. Among other trigger warnings possibly in this game. It is labeled as a psychological horror, thriller, mystery. I'm not exactly sure what other trigger warnings there will be, but I heard a lot of... I tried to just skim through the reviews, but a lot of the reviews said like this was good. A couple of... This changed the way I looked at the world. This changed the way I view life, blah blah blah. I'm so glad I played this. This changed my, you know, stuff and that. So, and best of all, it was free. So, I mean, hey, it's not gonna hurt to try it. A lot of good ratings, and yeah, as far as I can say. I too am familiar with the concept of word and word-related things. Great, cool. Then you are very prepared for this. Good. For everybody else, just be warned. There will be words, and they will be spoken. They will be read, they will be spoken, they will be all over the screen. But fear not, it's okay. Your reliable intern is here. You can hold my hand if you need to. Okay, I have my water. Yum 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 yum. It's cold though. I'm probably going to have to voice every single character in this. Actually, let me check the volume real quick. Okay, I think it's fine so far, but if I need to, just let me know if like the music's too loud or whatever, but yes. Not gonna hurt to try it. Many sleepless nights later. I mean, yeah, I guess we'll see. We'll see how it is. I don't think it's gonna be too bad, but it is labeled as a psychological horror, so you know, just be prepared. But yeah, you just get settled and get comfy. Yeah. No, changing my light so it's not burning my eyes, because I'm gonna be staring at the screen for a long time. There we go. There we go. Okay, off we go. Alright, fresh game. Fresh. There we go. Oh, it has the log, auto, save, quick save settings. Okay, cool. The art style looks pretty cute. Pretty good so far. Okay. Just be warned, the voices will evolve as we go. I will figure out their voices as we go along. Did you know that our sun is a very unusual star? To start with, it's a yellow dwarf. Those constitute for just 7 to 10% of all stars in the universe. It's an outlier even among those. Most yellow dwarfs are primarily covered with dark spots. The sun isn't. The majority of its surface is bright. In fact, it has 3 times the number of light spots than it does dark spots. Sure, its overall brightness index is nothing special. You could even call it underwhelming compared to other stars of its type. But even so, it works harder than most to shine as bright as it can. And I find that really cute. I don't remember where I read about this. It must have been some newspaper from years ago. Okay, 1 second. Oh, I already see. I see that the music is just about the same as my voice. So maybe just turn that down a little bit. Maybe that. Yeah. Let me know if I need to change this, turn it down even more. I don't remember where I read about this. Must have been some newspapers from years ago. But that small piece of trivia still pops in my mind whenever I look up at the morning sky. It's not much of a view, to be honest. Not much of a sky, not much of a sun. I guess it's the kind of region it is. Some people say the sun is just lazing around in our parts, with what the consts of snow. But people go around saying that, well, they clearly haven't read the newspaper. The more I thought about things like that, and the more I learned, the more I realized how incredible everything is. I'm not just saying that to be amazing. I mean, improbable. You can't deny the world is full of great coincidences. It's to the point where I've begun to ask myself how much of it can attribute to pure chance. The universe was so kind to give us both a star and a planet with the perfect conditions for sentient life. Just the slightest fluctuation in the composition of our atmosphere, the size of the globe or the distance between Earth and the Sun, and none of the beauty surrounding us would exist. Some would call it a miracle. And of course, that's a lovely way to put it. But isn't that giving the world we're living in a little bit too little credit? But it's not that I subscribe to the anthropic principle of anything. I'm not so arrogant as to believe the universe exists just for our sake. Or rather, I'm not so sure it exists solely to be observed. When a baby is born, it's not preoccupied with how it is perceived. That conscious need emerges later as the child develops its self-awareness. Until the point its curiosity is aimed at its surroundings. So if anything, it's the opposite of what the anthropic principle entails. We're social creatures, so the need to be observed makes sense for our survival. But to say the universe itself shares that priority, it just doesn't make sense to me. Although, you can also think about it this way. A child is curious about the world because it perceives the world as external. What if the child is the world? What if all that it could ever observe existed within itself? What can the all-encompassing universe be curious about? There's nothing but itself, so nothing but itself. There's nothing else to care about in the whole wide world. It is the world. Duh. Oh, wait. Now this makes perfect sense. If I put it like that, I guess the universe has no choice but to be self-centered. Even if this wasn't the case when it was born, what if the universe developed a desire to be perceived by others as it matured? The same way that a child would. And what do we do when we want others to perceive us in a certain way? We try to mold ourselves accordingly. I think I get it now. The universe gradually felt the desire to be seen. It wanted to be admired, loved, and observed because there's nothing more a world can do but to observe itself. It's the best and only pastime there is, and as far as the world is concerned. And if the observation is good, more observation is even better. Of course, an endless universe can observe itself endlessly. You can say that its observation equals infinity. That value may seem absolute, but it isn't really, not in mathematics. Infinity plus 1 exists. It's a value that the universe can never reach as a singular, albeit infinite observer. So it had to create new finite observers to add to its infinity. It needed to create sentient life. Sentient life is the plus 1. When I put it like that, it sounds like all of us are extras at a party. Now, isn't that fun? This vast, mighty universe changed itself so meticulously to make new observers possible. It fine-tuned all of its systems so precisely, just to have us here. It worked so hard just to share its one joy with us. Us worthless insects. Oh no. Oh no, this can't be. That's so cute. That's so really cute. I should have expected this. I should have known that Infinite Universe would be so infinitely cute. This world truly is wonderful, 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 wonderful. I cannot pronounce that last name. Ira Grachevska is missing. Huh? I look up from my desk. Oh, I guess she was deeper in thought or something. She was lost in her thoughts. A low hum runs through the class. Grachevska? What? Seriously? She's just skipping. Nah, she ran off with that one guy. You saw? No, but come on. You know her. She's totally... Silence! The teacher taps her journal on the desk. Ira's parents filed the report yesterday night. They haven't seen her since she left for school. Another round of whispers. The teacher raises her voice. So, if any of you have any information that might help in finding Ira, please report it to the teacher's office or the principal the police after class. That is all. On to the lesson. The chair creaks in the back. Wait, you really expect us to just study like normal after hearing that? Yeah, we're shocked, you know? We're worried sick. Seriously, your classmate's missing. Our friend, Irochka. The room fills with repulsive giggles. Cut it out. Garen? Sit back down. The teacher's voice sounds just as dry as it did when she broke the news. He turns toward the blackboard to write down the date. We all know the situation will probably resolve itself just fine. So let's not act dramatic. If you have anything valuable to say, I'll be happy to hear it in the office. He puts the chalk down and begins the lesson. It's December 19th. A bird flies past the window. Is auto on? Let's put auto saved in. Disappearance, give me a break. Aren't you supposed to wait 3 days or something? That's a myth. You can file a missing report whenever, specifically if it's a kid. Oh yeah? Hey, let's report each other's missing and see who finds first. Who they find first. Ha, you're on. No, but seriously, what's with the sudden hubbub? So she didn't come home, big deal. I thought wandering off was her whole thing. Right. That's just Grachevska for you. And her parents just want some attention. Like they need any more of that. I mean, I've heard of some weird cases. Yeah, never say never. Crazy is genetic. You think she's in some crack house now? Oh, okay, these... what the heck? Okay, how old are these kids? They're kind of mean. No way. Do we even have any? I wish. At least there'd be something fun to do. Honestly. Hey, but she's like for sure with a guy, right? A guy? You don't know? A bunch of people have seen them together. Some older dude, he's like 30 or something. Ew! Serious? Yeah, it's so trashy. I slowly walk behind my classmates as we head to the next lesson. It's irritating. Their conversation is ticking me off. I'm not sure why. It's not as if they aren't making sense. It's not unusual for Ira to wander off somewhere on her own. I'm not treating this news with any real gravity. Really, I'm no better than them. There's a trace of worry in my head, but it isn't directed towards Ira. Instead, when I first heard about her disappearance, the thought that flashed into my mind was rather ugly. Now nobody will come to save me. Gross. Regardless of what people are saying, and regardless of what I personally think, that's still a missing person. Her poor parents must be worried. Just picturing it makes me feel glum. I'm not surprised Ira would just run off somewhere without telling anybody, but still. not like we've ever been friends. Would be stranger if I acted all torn up about it, right? She's just that kind of person. Always getting herself in trouble. Always hanging out in places she's not supposed to be at. They're right. This wouldn't be the first time Ira left for God knows where. But is it really true? That stuff they said about that older man. I've never even seen or heard anything like that. Even though this whole time, I suppose it's plausible, knowing how some girls are. Even so, I never thought that Ira would be the type to be love-struck like that. Love-struck, huh? When I put it that way, then it's almost... Yeah, it's most definitely cute. Ira in love. Been in love too. Wow, I never would have guessed. I never took that girl for a romantic. But she is a girl at the end of the day. She does like those type of books. So perhaps she was planning to elope all along. Ah, crap, it's all complicated. I'm really torn up on this, I really am. On one hand, it's super romantic. Such young, beautiful love with no regard for what anyone thinks. It's so incredible. It's so incredibly cute. But on the other hand, I'm really sad. It's selfish and it's dumb, but if Ira is really gone, it's like I've got nothing to hope for anymore. Hey, Sabrina. Huh? You know anything about this? No? Well, why would I? Well, you two are pretty close, right? Your whole group chuckles. We weren't. No? No, not at all. Really? Really? I thought you two were... that's a word. What? They all erupt in laughter. We weren't. We didn't even talk. You dumbass. Screwing an old guy, she ain't like that. I don't know, some chicks swing both ways. You never know these days. I don't... It's... Look at her face. Chill out, Shavita, bro. Just kidding, jeez. Why are you getting so scared anyway? You're really a lesbo or something? I'm not. They just keep laughing. What can I even say to that? No matter what I do, they just keep laughing. If Ira came in through the door right now and heard what they were saying, all hell would break loose. I mean, she only disappeared a day ago. He's probably just coming late today. He doesn't even know there's a missing report. Maybe she's already left her lover's place. Maybe she's trudging through a snowy schoolyard as we speak. No, she's already inside. She's already left her wet puffy jacket in the cloakroom. And now she's going down the corridor. Up the stairs to the left. That's right, she's coming. She's gonna storm in any minute now. Right, that's it. I hear her. I can hear her first footsteps. She's coming. Ira's coming. What's with that face? You look like you're holding in a shit. I'm not. I've never talked to her, I told you. The steps walk past the classroom. Now that they're closer, they don't sound like her at all. They never sounded like her in the first place. Oh, maybe not with her, but like in general. Yeah, you don't have a boyfriend, right, Shavita? That's why. Huh? I don't know. I just... Dude, look at her. Be real. Come on, don't say that. What? You want to be her boyfriend? Shavita, want to go for... Igor? Oh yeah, what? Come on, he's a great guy. Right, Igor? You treat her right. Piss off, man. I'm not doing this. Damn, bro, these dudes are freaking rude. I bite my tongue. There I go again. Bad habit. It's not like it works anyway, so why do I keep doing it? I plopped down at my desk and started mindlessly flipping through the textbook. I need to stop indulging fantasies like that. It just makes me feel stupid every time. If Ira came through that door and beat them up right then and there, would it really help my case? They probably keep saying those same things behind her back. Erika, hello! Welcome to Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. Kids can be the most cruel without knowing it. I feel like these kids know that they're being cruel, but that's the worst part, when they actually know. I mean, they were taught to do that too, so it's just, ugh. And they're encouraging each other? Ugh. Into my face. I guess it really would be for the worse. Yeah, I really wish she... Yeah, I shouldn't have wished for that. If Ira saw that, it would just add fuel to the fire. So it's a good thing that she didn't interfere. It's a good thing. It's a really great thing. Huh. At least these guys don't bother me for the rest of the day. Everyone's too preoccupied with gossip. I can't focus on studying either. I keep thinking... The last time I saw Ira, the teacher says her parents saw her leaving in the morning, but she didn't show up to class. That part's nothing new. Ira's always had a bad habit of bad attendance record. I'm sorry, I tried to save it. So I assume she skipped as usual. And went to see that man they talked about? Did she go to him right away? Because in that case, yesterday evening. Oh, Marcia. The teacher's office, was it? I'm kind of scared of going straight to the police. But I should. I should probably report that. Not sure if it will be of any help. And for some reason, the idea of telling anyone what I saw, something about it just doesn't sit right with me. There's no logical reason for that. I need to get over myself. Sure, she's probably fine, I know that. Freaking everyone knows that. But if she's not, well, I'm gonna regret it big time. Oh, but I might also be tearing star-crossed lovers apart. If Ira really ran away to be with someone that she cares about so deeply away from society's ridicule, would it really be right to ruin it? Crap. I have to admit, I'm also a little judgmental. I mean, it's really beautiful. I do believe that judging love like that is ugly. Really, really ugly. But whenever I start to consider it closely, I just can't help but brush off how much older that man is. I just can't. I really am no better than the rest. Wait, that's it. That's why I don't want to tell anyone what I saw. It must be the good in me screaming, "Don't ruin their good fortune! They're probably so happy together right now, it's none of your business!" Gosh, yes, that must be it. That explains everything. Should I follow my heart then? Should I keep silent? It's not as if what I had seen will make a difference. It was kind of inconsequential. There's no point in telling anyone about it at all. It's not the kind of information that points to any particular location or culprit. Not that there is one. So let's just keep silent and everyone will be happy. I'll be happy, the good irrational me will be happy, and the cold breeze will be happy as well. Yep. Good job, Ashley, you solved it. It sure is nice to have a clean conscience. Well, no need to loaf around here any longer. Guess I better head home. Counterpoint. What if, and bear with me here, what if Ira is actually missing? Despite all odds, there's probably a possibility that she's in danger. If there's even the tiniest chance that my report will help in finding her, then that info is worth providing. And if she really did elope with her beloved, then my testimony won't change a thing. It's worthless at worst. That's true. I carefully weigh the pros and cons. That off chance of Ira being in danger and my words being the key to saving her makes for a strong argument. Whoa. My words being the key to solving her. Or saving her. Wow, yeah. That would be so amazing. Then I'd come and visit her in the hospital and she would have known... Wait, what? Hold on, I'm sorry, that kind of threw me off. Why are you imagining her in the hospital as a good thing? What? immediately just imagine her in the worst scenario. And then I'd come and visit her in the hospital and she wouldn't know how to thank me. She'd say I shouldn't have, and she'd say, I told you to leave me alone, dummy. But then I'd just shake my head and respond, it's nothing. I was just doing what I was supposed to. No, I gotta come up with something cooler. I'll need to think about that. Wait, why is she in the hospital? Do I hope Ira ends up in the hospital? Jeez, of course not. I don't need my freaking testimony to save her. I hope my testimony is useless because she's already home. Or is calling home and telling her parents now how happy she is with her love of life. That's what I hope for. Oh, I just keep having stupid thoughts today. At least I know what I should do now. I've made my decision. I'm going to the teacher's office. Where was it again? I doubt they expect anyone to come. I'll probably kinda look silly. Wouldn't be the first time. Oh, who cares? Walking down the staircase to the right, down the hall. There, that's the teacher's office. Oh? A girl. There's a girl sitting there right by the door. I think I've seen her before. Is she an upperclassman? Our town is really tiny, and so is our school. If I were a better person, I would know her name. She turns to look at me. I'm not sure what she's expecting, so I nod a little. Is there a queue? A queue? To the office? Oh. Oh no. I'm just waiting for someone. Ah, okay. Hey. What? You're Asya, right? Yes. How did you know? That's kind of a loaded question. How do we know anything? I mean, it's not like we have lots of faces to remember here. You know, me too, right? Sorry. Really? That's what I was talking about. It's not that I don't care to remember everyone's names, I just don't know where other people get them from. They say that in tiny cities like this, everyone knows each other, but that's just not true. We learn about people outside of our immediate circle through gossip or common friends. But I haven't made any new ones since the day Tasha left. And gossip, sure, sometimes I overhear my classmates chatting about this and that, but I don't really like listening to them. I don't like their voices, so I try to pay them I try not to pay too much attention to them. Wait. When I put it like that, it kinda does sound like my fault. My point is, when people regurgitate the idea of everyone knows everyone, the word everyone doesn't include me. The name's Marina. Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. You got something to share about Francesca? How did you know? What do you mean, how? We had an announcement, same as you. You told us to report to the teachers and all. I see. For some reason, I thought they only broke the news to us, Ira's classmates. But it makes sense they'd at least give the upperclassmen a heads up, just in case they happen to know her. Which means... You also know something about Ira? Yeah? That's great. So you talked to the teachers already? Sure did. Wow. And what did you tell them? That's between me and the investigation. You can't just spout info like that out in the open, Asya. The wall's got ears. Oh, I understand. Sorry. Okay, well, you don't have to apologize. I'm just making an awful first impression. Not only did I not know her name like I was supposed to, but now I look like I don't know the first thing about vigilance. Am I kidding? I really don't. I'll just go in then. Marina suddenly blocks my path. No, you won't. I'm sorry? You're not telling them anything. She gestures with her finger at the tack of each syllable. Why? Because... A bad feeling stirs up in my chest. Please don't tell me it's gonna be the same thing as my classmates. Is this because I acted rude? I didn't mean to. Well, I never meant to. I just can't help it, can I? I just met. I'm already bad. I should mess everything up. Damn it, damn it, damn it! I desperately searched for her face of signs of mockery. But weirdly, I can't find any. I've been waiting for you. Hello, Pies, how are you doing today? Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. Huh? Surprise? Of course I am. No, wait. This has to be some stupid ruse. I'm going to believe this girl and then she'll just laugh in my face about it. I'm serious. Ira told me about you. Really? Yeah. Oh, gosh, it talked about me. Wow, I'm shocked Marina is being as friendly as she is, considering the kind of description Ira could give. Wait, does that mean she is a friend of Ira's? For some reason, I never thought about her having any. At least not at school. That was really presumptuous of me. I wonder what Ira is like when she's with friends. I know you saw her yesterday. I figured you'd want to report it, so I ran here as soon as classes ended. I guess it'd be easier to catch you between lessons, but I got so caught up in all those stupid rumors. It kind of slipped my mind. She knows. But hey, what matters is that it all worked out. So why are you stopping me? Well... Marina looks around the empty corridor before lowering her voice. If you tell them about yesterday, you'll make everything worse. Huh? Let's not talk about this in front of the office, okay? Let's go. She takes a step back and beckons me with her hand. I'm not sure what she has in mind, but it doesn't seem like a prank. Still. Wait, I know Ira's probably fine, but isn't it better to just play it safe? The faster we share all we know with everyone, the... Quiet, you! I just said that we shouldn't talk about this stuff where the adults can hear! Marina grabs my hand and starts dragging me down the corridor. She's not exactly being quiet either. All of my stumbled protests sound so weak they might as well be white noise to the other girl. Yes, I spent half the day doubting whether I should report at all. So what? I carefully examined my options and came down to my own conclusions. I deserve to see it through. I deserve to testify. Some part of me is relieved that the ultimate choice was made for me. I mean, that silly gut feeling I had, I thought I overcame with some reason, has come out on top. So there was something to it at the end. So I was right, my heart was right. Sure, I can't actually know that, since I'm yet to hear what Marina has to say. But this can't be pure chance, can it? And if it's not, what does it actually hinge on? Did Marina show up because the world needed to stop me for the sake of something more important? Or did Marina show up because I subconsciously wished for something, or anything to stop me? Whatever it was, I guess I don't mind this after all. I think I'll stick to the grander narrative angle for the time being. The world bending itself to the will of some worthless nut is a preposterous idea. It wouldn't be the first time for me, would it? And the fact that the world, for any reason, has decided to guide me towards the right path, that's so endlessly sweet. Down the stairs to the lobby to the coat room. I don't resist anymore. Marina drags me along and I can feel my doubt turning to excitement. This is definitely the right path. This girl knows about Ira. I want to know more about Ira too. The whole wide world wants to know. Wants me to know. Okay, our main character is very interesting so far. She's got a very interesting perspective. She's very yappy. Oh, okay, this is where we get a title sequence? Okay. Oh, okay, now it's getting ominous. This is still labeled as a psychological horror, despite the funky music. Oh, it's this dude. Okay. Hold on, let me sip some water. What the hell is your problem? Everyone is looking for... Oh, backstory. Oh, shit, okay. Backstory. Everyone is looking from Ira to Garen to the chair that just crashed on the floor next to the boy, barely missing him. Huh? Rejected? The fuck? Is she insane? Someone call the teacher! Not paying any mind to the commotion that has filled the classroom, Ira storms towards Garen. Her face is contorted with rage. Before he can react, she rips a notepad from his hand and slams it on my desk. I hastily grab onto it. Read that again and I'll kick your teeth in. Huh? Are you nuts? Ira doesn't respond. For a second, she just glares at him, then turns and stomps back to her desk. Classmates who were caught up in a laughing fit just a moment ago are now watching her in silent bewilderment. They scoot out of her way as she retrieves her bag, then heads towards the door. Crazy bitch. She ignores him. Ah. Rajeshka, what are you doing? Oh, she bumped the teacher? Oh, damn. Hey! Ira forcefully pushes past the teacher. You! Rajeshka! What do you think you're doing? Your parents will hear about this. Her threat falls on deaf ears. First sentence in and Ira seems cool. Team Ira, here we go. Everyone knew Gorjevska. She's always been like that, I think. No, not throwing chairs around. Ira had no regard for the rules that everyone's supposed to follow. I guess they call someone like her a problem child. Maybe I should save. Save? Or quick save? Wait. Oh, this is not... Okay, never mind. No, save. I have not been saving. I forgot how things work. There we go. Now we saved it. Your parents got a lot of flack for it. It's only normal in a town like ours. Not just because of its small size, but because of its, let's say, exclusivity. Vorkuta 5 prides itself on its virtually non-existent crime rate, as a natural consequence of nobody being allowed to enter or exit without a permit. You're lucky to be here, to have a salary higher than the national average, to have access to goods people in the neighboring towns can't even dream of. You get afforded such a privilege. Last time I checked, our population hasn't even hit 6,000. So when someone like Ira appears on this tiny society's radar, she's not just seen as a delinquent. She's a puzzling stain on a community that's meant to be spotless. Like a weed that's sprouted in a painstakingly maintained flower garden. Of course, it's not as if she appeared out of thin air. It's all in the family, they say. The blame falls on the people responsible, that is, on Ira's parents. And questions begin to arise. Why is Gorjevsky's daughter behaving like this? Is there any trouble at home? Do they believe this is acceptable? Do they not teach her discipline? Do they not understand how fortunate they are? They've been granted so much that they can't do the bare minimum raising their own child. Do they really want to be here? Do we want them to be here? I've heard a lot of talks like that. I've heard more after Ira threw the chair at Garen. I didn't get why. Everyone was just having fun. And it was my fault for bringing the notebook anyway. I was hoping to read a little in the library once school was done. My bag slipped and all the contents scattered on the floor. Of course, they would get curious about it. Oh. Okay. Of course, they'd want to read the silly things I wrote. It's not a big of a deal, it's not like I've ever taken poetry or drawing very seriously. Those are just fun distractions, nothing more. If people laugh, well, what's it matter to me? I couldn't wrap my head around it. I couldn't, but I still wanted to thank Ira somehow. She rarely shows up at school. And even when she does, she can just leave at random. I couldn't get a hold of her for a very long time because of that. Well, that, and also I was really scared. Ira has never as much looked at me. even when she lashed out at Garen. It was like I wasn't even there. But 2 weeks after the incident, it finally happened. We crossed paths. I went to the bathroom during some lesson. I think it was math. I came into the door. Oh my gosh, she's so cool. Just the way she's sitting. I mean, not the smoking part. You know, smoking is bad for you. Scientifically proven to be bad for you. But you know, it's just her hair. It's just her hair, the eyes, the outfit. You know, and the way that she's sitting next to the window like a main character. And there she is, blowing white smoke through the half-open window. I didn't even know she was at school. Oh, hi. Iris shot me a disinterested look. Hi. I awkwardly scuttled past her to one of the stalls. As much as smoking stinks, the girl exudes aura. Exactly. It's the aura. Not the smoke, it's the aura. After closing the door, I realized I was so nervous. I couldn't do anything of my business. So I just sat there, thinking about how I should approach her. Aww. It's not like I had some long conversation or formalities in mind. I just wanted to say thanks. In theory, it should have been easy. But wouldn't that make me look like a weirdo too? Assuming she did all of that for me, that would just make me look self-centered. I had no idea how much time had passed while I was in the stall. Maybe 5 minutes, maybe 20 seconds. When I heard the sound like her getting off the windowsill, I swung to open the door. Oh my god, at least flush. At least pretend you did something. Wait! I froze up. She stood next to the window, bag in hand. The cold draft wafted through her hair. I had to say something. I got this rare chance. The world gave me this rare chance to tell her what I wanted. But what am I supposed to say? Thank you? After I just tumbled out of the toilet stall. What? She raised an eyebrow. I just stood there with my mouth helplessly open. As if I've just gone mute. As if every word in the Russian dictionary had got wiped off my brain. Oh, this takes place in Russia, by the way. If you haven't noticed from the snow and I guess the Russian names. Whatever. No, wait! Please! I took a step towards her, and she jolted away like I were a leper. I didn't know what I should say or ask. I just knew I had to say something. Even if it was the first thing that popped in my mind. What? What the hell do you want? Isn't it cold? Huh? The windowsill. When you sat smoking there right by the window, I thought, weren't you cold like that? Huh? She blinks. Not really. Maybe a little. I thought so. Anything else? No, I mean, yes. I'm sorry that you got in trouble. Huh? Well, I heard you got into a lot of trouble after that. You know, when Garen read my stupid poetry. I'm sorry for that. She eyed me for several seconds, which to me felt like an eternity. She then sighed and slowly flipped her hair back. And why are you apologizing? It had nothing to do with you. Huh? Well, I guess not. His voice was getting on my nerves. I see. I looked down at the tiled floor. I knew that was the case, of course. It's not like I was hoping Ira jumped in to defend my honor or anything of that sort. I wanted to thank her regardless of intent, but no matter how hard I thought, I tried to word it, everything just came out sounding awkward or wrong. This has always happened. The soles of her boots squeaked against the floor. She spun around and walked towards the door, and this time I made no attempt to stop her. Your poetry isn't stupid. Huh? Slam? Oh, that was the door. I stood there, dumbfounded. Did she just say that? Did I just hear it right? Your poetry isn't stupid. Does that mean she likes it? Ira likes my poetry? Ira Grajeska? Bell rang and snapped me out of my short-tempered stupor. I shook my head. Right. I needed to get back to the classroom. I doubted Ira was going to be at the next lesson. I washed my hands from nothing in particular. Oh, our main character is such a dork. But like, in a cute way. Endearing way. Weeks pass. My life didn't exactly change. I went to school the same way. I sat through the lessons, then went to the store, then to the library, or for a walk, and then, when it got dark, I headed home. Day after day. My notebook. I just left to get a snack from the cafeteria. Where did it go? Oh, Shabina. We borrowed your homework for— oh my god, this— we borrowed your homework for a second. You don't mind, right? It's fine. Thanks. By the way, is this supposed to be you? He lifts a scrap of paper up to me. Oh no. Forgot I left it in there. No, it's just a drawing. Yeah? You sure? It really looks like you if you were pretty. It's not me. Whatever you say. Sometimes my classmates joked around with me. Whenever that happened, my thoughts involuntarily drifted to Ira. She still attended classes, albeit irregularly. She always vanished during breaks. I don't know where to, and I wouldn't dare to ask. Something told me she'd say, "None of your business," if I did. And she'd be right. But even so, I kept imagining those scenarios in my head. Not just when I was being laughed at. I started doing it when I was walking home from school, or to the store, or just wandering down the streets, killing time. I kept thinking about how funny it'd be if I bumped into Ira. I thought how interesting it'd be if we talked. I even tried to stay out longer. I started to take roots. It's embarrassing to think about it now, but Ira she just walks past me in the corridor. Not even a nod, not even a look in my direction. I guess I don't exactly stand out in the crowd, but no, it's my fault for mumbling. I should have spoken louder. Even though it took all of my courage to muster that much. Even though I definitely think she should have heard it. Hey, Vadim. What? Remember when I gave you 50 kopecks? Can I have it back? Huh? 50 kopecks? When was that again? Last Friday? Jesus. You remember things like that? Can I have it back? Man, I don't even remember taking it. You sure you're not making this up? Maybe you gave it to someone else. Oh, it was you. Jeez. I don't freaking know. It's half a ruble, Shabina. Who gives a shit? Yeah, why do you care so much? So petty. You probably just lost it on your way or something. My eyes keep snapping to the doorway. It's empty, of course. What am I waiting for? Even if she showed up, what would she do? Mug him in front of everyone? That would be really funny. Hey, stop thinking that. Maybe he really did forget. Who knows? I really shouldn't be upset. It's not that much. You could go grocery shopping with that, but it's not the end of the world. I'm not exactly starving. Lately, I've been eating too much junk anyways. Yeah. And if I eat less of this stuff, my skin will clear up. That'd be nice. Asha, you don't use makeup at all, right? No, I don't. We're not allowed to, though. What are you saying? They allowed it last year. Really? Nobody says send you home for it. Oh, that's good, I guess. These girls rarely talk to me. They're usually pretty nice, though. At least they're not joking along with the guys. I think one of them likes Vadim. She laughs a lot whenever he says anything to me. I suppose we have very different senses of humor. But you never tried it before, yeah? Makeup? No, never. Seriously? You're like 15 already. 14. Same thing. You gotta learn to do it at some point. Especially with that complexion. Well, I'm not really... Hey, how about we help you out? Yeah, just some light makeup. You'll see what it's like. I don't know. Come on, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, you're gonna love it. Alright, but... Yay! Come here then. I don't think people do unpleasant things on purpose. Nobody wakes up in the morning with a goal to make somebody feel bad. I really believe that. If someone is doing anything hurtful, they don't fully understand it. So I shouldn't wish bad things on people who really don't know that they're being mean. I shouldn't wish for Ira to appear and interrupt them, or to scream at them, or punish them, or anything. I can still hear everyone laughing as I run out to the corridor. Okay, hold on one second. I gotta answer my door. Okay, I'm back. That was okay. Didn't even need spin time. Didn't even need to BRB. Okay. I can still hear everyone laughing as I run out to the corridor. I'm covering my face. I don't need any teacher seeking me out, seeing me like this. At least the toilet's closed, so I can wash off this mess quickly. But I should stop falling for these pranks, but sorry. I lift my face up without thinking. Oh no. The hell? Ira jerks in front of me, away from me. I can't blame her. I must look like an insane person. Yeah, I look awful. God, I can't handle her looking at me like that. I'm sorry. Huh? I run past her. Run. I just need to get to the restroom. I just need to wash it off. After about a month, reality dawned on me. I kept telling myself that Ira's actions had nothing to do with me. She told me that much. And in no uncertain terms. She said that, and I kept repeating it again and again, and again and again. But I didn't believe it. On some level, I still held on to the faint hope that Ira pitied me, that she cared about me for God knows what reason. No, really, what was the reason? Her lashing out at a classmate she found annoying, one who just so happened to make fun of me? Her not joining in? Her telling me that she liked my writings? She didn't even say that much. She said they weren't stupid. Oi! 3 coins clinked against my desk. 20, 20, 10. So he remembered. There. Thanks for the unforgettable night. Ugh. Everyone around erupts and... Very funny. Oh, please, Shabina, get a sense of humor. Your face is dragging down the class morale. That's right. Yeah, you're doing us all a disservice. They were classmates for once. Can we kill them? I let myself believe something would change. I thought about it as if I deserved it. As if I didn't have it good enough before. As if my life had any real problems. I was just being greedy, plain and simple. Getting my hopes up over something silly. Some silly coincidence. It's all so stupid I can't help but laugh. But that's okay. I know better now. I was being ridiculous. It's shameful to admit to, but better late than never, right? I got a little too caught up in my own little world. And hey, even if they didn't amount to anything, I can still appreciate those little encounters with Ira for what they were. Brief, but wonderful moments. I can reminisce fondly about the one time I lucked out and saw Garen all scared and confused. Or that one time somebody gave my work a compliment, backhanded as it was. I could do that, because everyone does that. Everyone has those little things that they look back on with a smile. It's beautiful in its own way, is it not? Our whole lives are a series of episodes, both good and bad. It doesn't matter if they grow into a bigger story, because each moment has a lot of merit on its own. It's something I should learn to be content with. It's something I've been perfectly content with until now. Until I decided that what I had wasn't enough. Speaking objectively, what is there to complain about? No, seriously. I live in the prettiest part of the vast country. I have a comfortable roof over my head and even my own room. I have 2 living parents. I have wonderful hobbies to enjoy, paper to write on, books to read, TV to watch. I buy myself treats almost every day after I'm done with school. I have good grades and teachers tell me I have a great potential. My classmates also recognize how studious I am. I help them with their studies when they ask me to. That's right. I've got classmates who I can always talk to. Guys I can laugh along with, even if their jokes don't always land. Even if my sense of humor isn't the best. And all of this, I have all of this. Right here, right now. Everything that a girl my age could ever ask for. So why did I act as if that weren't enough? Oh. Oh, she cut that. I didn't even click that. She just cut that. She literally interrupted that. You idiot. Huh? What? Huh? Oh my god, even with her puffy jacket, she's cool. Okay. Why the hell are you always going along with some bullshit? Ira looks like she's going to slap me, but instead swings her boot against a snow hill. She then turns to me and starts roughly swiping clumps of snow stuck to my coat. My whole body feels slightly numb. When I start to speak, my voice comes out weaker than I expected. Ira, how did you know I was here? Doesn't matter. I heard that asshole Garen giggling about it. Can you stand? Yeah. I clumsily get up, my limbs feel rigid. I know you shouldn't sit on concrete when it's cold. I wouldn't normally. But there was nowhere else to sit near the school's back entrance, and my legs were starting to get all tired. I half-heartedly shake the snow off my skirt and tights. The flakes fall gently on the ground below. I look at Ira. Her face is... Huh. The word concern flashed in my head, but I've already learned I'm no good at judgments like this. I shouldn't be presumptuous. It's a bad habit of mine. I shouldn't flatter myself. I shouldn't, but the question escapes before I manage to cut myself short. So why are you here? What do you mean, why? I told you, Garen was bragging about slipping you that stupid letter. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Huh? Well, this doesn't have anything to do with you, does it? As soon as I say that out loud, I realized I messed up. I really did. Now she's going to punch me. Ira's going to punch me for real. Oh my god. He's going to punch me and then never going to speak with me again. I don't even say sorry, I just brace myself for their incoming blow. Physical, verbal, I don't care. I've earned it. Oh my god. No, not really. It doesn't concern me at all. It's just annoying. Is that so? Yeah. He pissed me off. And you pissed me off too. I don't freaking get you. Music is so loud. Ah! Okay, blah 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 blah. Is that better? Hi Psycho, how are you doing today? We are reading. The words are scary. Apparently, I don't know. No, they're interesting so far. I don't freaking get you. You knew it wasn't real. There's no way you believe that, right? Right? I didn't believe it. I'm not that stupid. I looked down at the moist and crumbled letter I forgot I was still holding. Zolder's trick in the book. A love letters prank. Really? Who would fall for that? I stare at the shriveled up piece of paper and something about it, its whole existence feels extremely sad to me. You wanna burn it? Huh? I have matches. No thanks. It's wet anyway. I fold the letter and shove it into my pocket. It will get damp inside, but I don't care. I can't throw it away. A fake confession is still a confession in the end. Those words didn't choose to be written insincerely. It's okay. Even if this whole thing isn't real. I met Ira today. Ira came. After all these weeks of praying. Okay. Ira came. Thank you. Huh? I smile at her. Even if I said I had come to terms with it. No, right as I was saying it to you, to myself, to the world. I knew that I was lying. I couldn't throw away that last dumb scrap of hope I had. That small involuntary thought that crept into my mind whenever I felt slightly lonelier than usual. Even if it took so long, she finally came. I didn't really do anything, really. Flustered? Ira's flustered? Is she flustered? Really? Oh, that's so cute. That's just so cute. Huh? What's with you? Ah, right. I'm grinning like an idiot. Sorry. I'm fine. Whatever. I'm going home. Already? Ira gives me a quick once over. You... Take care. Yeah, okay. Bye-bye. We wave at each other and I watch her disappear behind the corner. I hesitate. Maybe I shouldn't. It feels like there's still so much I want to say to her. I don't know what or why, but I just know that there's a lot. I turn and walk a couple of steps in the direction of my home. No. Change my mind. I run back. Crap, my legs are still stiff. I turn the same corner Ira passed not even a minute ago. And she's already gone. I sigh. The snow here isn't deep enough to leave clear footprints. Not that I'd be desperate enough to follow. Why does she always leave me in such a rush? Wait, was that a last moment? I don't know. Quick save? Quick save. It's okay. Takes a sip of water. It's better. I'm okay, sleepy. Make sure you get enough rest to finish your week strong. Vadim's just jealous nobody has ever made a visual novel with him as the MC. He is literally the villain so far of this VN. Okay. It's okay. My life really didn't change. It didn't exactly change. I went to school the same way, I sat through lessons, then Went to the store, then to the library or for a walk, and then when it got dark, I headed home. Day after day. Sometimes my classmates joke around with me. Whenever that happened, my thoughts involuntarily drifted to Ira. She still attended classes, albeit irregularly. She always vanished during her breaks. I don't know where to, and I wouldn't dare to ask. Something told me she'd say, "None of your business," if I did. And she'd be right. But even so, I kept imagining those scenarios in my head. Not just when I was being laughed at. I did it when I was walking home from school, or to the store, or just wandering the streets, killing time. I kept thinking about how funny it would be if I bumped into Ira. I thought how interesting it would be if we talked. I even tried to stay out longer. I started to take new routes. And as naive as it was to behave that way, I kept doing it, again and again. Walking and walking, praying and praying. Do you assholes ever shut up? Huh? Ah, this bitch. Nobody saw Ira enter the class. Everybody was too busy whistling and laughing. She got me in a really dumb pose. Well, that's on me. I wouldn't have chosen Dare if I knew she'd see me like that. Though choosing truth when playing with these guys, I'm not sure what's worse. Oh well. I'm saying all this, but I got what was coming to me. I chose to embarrass myself. And as I did so, I kept begging, wishing as hard as I could for Ira to appear. And so she did. And now, despite the overwhelming shame, I feel so happy that I might explode. Ira walks to her desk, barely paying me a passing glance. All the boys skirt out of her way, only Garen doesn't. Move. Nah. What's the rush? Come play with us too. Huh? Dude, you serious? Come on. Have some fun for a change. Look, Shabina's having fun. Right, Shabina? Please don't look. Yeah, yes. See? Ira doesn't flinch. Out of my way. Or what, you're gonna throw a chair at me? To everyone's surprise, Ira calmly puts her bag on the nearest desk. She starts digging through it without saying a word. Garen lets out an awkward chuckle. What, got a grenade in there or something? She looks at him. Huh? What? Shush! Whoa! Oh, wait, isn't... wait, did she bring a weapon to school? Garen jumps back, jumping into another student. What the fuck? Everyone shifts away. What was that? Huh? What the hell? You... Something silvery shines in Ira's hand. It's a bow compass. Oh, come on, it's not really a weapon. It's you know, it's a tool. It's a shiny tool. It's an instrument. Is that... serious? He doesn't say anything. The room fills with low murmurs that quickly turn into jeers. Psycho, nutcase, crazy bitch. Ira lowers the compass and makes her way to her desk, looking unbothered. It's just like that last time. Ira saves me without acknowledging my existence. Maybe some onlookers. No, most people will think she didn't plan in helping me at all. And that's what I'm inclined to think as well. Yet, my unreasonable heart is still elated. And I'm getting some really, really silly thoughts. The 2 times when Ira lashed out at Garen were the 2 times she saw him laughing at my expense. That can't be a coincidence, right? Of course it can. It was only 2 times. 2 times and weeks apart. You'd be an idiot to think otherwise. Yeah, I guess you're right. It's the only logical train of thought. I should agree. I would agree. If only... I didn't do anything, really. If only Ira didn't show up that day. It's been 2 weeks since then. I haven't stopped replaying that moment in my mind. over and over and over and over. I didn't get sad about Ira ignoring me at school or anywhere anymore, because in that moment, I got all the justification I could ask for. It was everything I could have hoped for. But I'm still a very greedy person. It's still not good enough. I still keep looking for her when I'm out. It's almost ridiculous how hard it can be to catch up to a person in a town this small. So, at some point, I started to wonder. I saw my classmates regularly just out and about, strolling along the main street, at the courtyards, at the community center, at the store, the cafe. They weren't hard to run into. But it was as if Iris spent all of her free time at home, which could be the case. It didn't sound like something she would do. From what I heard, and could assume, she didn't have the best relationship with her parents. Spending hours on end in a home like that every day? No, I really doubt that. The other, more probable option was that she preferred the outskirts. Maybe she didn't want to be bothered? That sounded like her. Well, despite that being highly likely, I was hoping to do just that. Bothered the heck out of her. I felt almost brave about it. Ira could totally get pissed. She could push me away, she could even attack me. Oh. But for some reason, I really didn't think she would. My breath halted. Oh. Hey. Hi! Vents near the Research Institute expelled hot air. Nobody really goes here, aside from the staff coming out for a smoke. I never ran into any, but the ground here is littered with cigarette butts, so that's a safe bet in my book. Why is Ira here out of all places? Again? Huh? How many times can you buy into stupid pranks? They seriously sent you all the way here? What? No! I didn't get any letters after that. I'm just taking a stroll. Stroll? Here? Yeah. Okay. Ira gives me an incredulous look. Do you, like, smoke? No, I don't. Why? It's a smoking area. Yeah, I know that. You wanna try then? What? Smoking? No, thank you. Okay. He shrugs. Awkward start. I can't let it end here. I need to just... And what about you, Ira? What about me? Why are you here? Were you at the Institute? Yeah. Something like that. Something like that? My mom works here. She forgets her lunch sometimes. Oh. You bring her lunch? That's what I said. That's so sweet. Huh? I mean, it's really nice to look out for your mom. It's whatever. It's not. I know it's not. But all I've heard about her family, the fact that she still goes out of her way like that, it's really amazing. The thought of doing something like that for my parents has never crossed my mind. I mean, if I were told to deliver something, I would, but Ira is different. She wouldn't do something just because she was ordered to. She'd have to really care about it. Oh, crap. That proves it. Ira and I weren't cut from the same cloth. When I spend my days looking for excuses to stave off the minute I have to come home, Ira is cooking, packing lunch, and carrying it to the edge of town. That goes against everything I've heard. But it makes so much sense. That's why I never see her on the street. That's why she doesn't have the time to sit at the cafe. That's why she doesn't idle away at the community center. That's why she's such a caring person. That's why I'm such a piece of trash. No. Oh. No, she only said her mom forgets her lunch sometimes. Lunches are prepared in advance. It doesn't take long to get to that institute, even if you walk from the other side of town. Yeah. That's true. She'd still have plenty of spare time. This doesn't work. This explanation doesn't work. Ira walks back into the building. Okay, maybe the villain is her thoughts. The main character's intrusive thoughts. Or just her self-doubt. Smoking is bad, kids. Dare to say no. Exactly. Smoking is proven to be bad for your health. Don't do it. Even if a cool girl named Ira tells you or offers you. Don't be swayed by her aura. Just say no. She'll understand. Do I really need an explanation? It's none of my business. I'm not so delusional as to believe we're close enough to share something like that. That'd be nice, but it's not how things work. Things work like this. When Ira is in the room, Garen doesn't talk to me as much. When she isn't, I wish she would be. Your friend's not here today. Who? Who do you think? Oh, she's not really my friend. You're Pitbull then. Pitbull? That's spot on. You can't make a you can't make a harmless joke around that chick without her throwing a I don't know what that word means. Throwing a conniption fit? It's annoying as shit. You think we're friends? Well, not really. But looks like they picked up on it. On Ira reacting like that to me, being used as a laughingstock. So it wasn't just me. It's not just my wishful thinking. That's nice to hear. Even if I still don't know for sure, it's the most comforting thing I've heard out of Garen's mouth to date. At least she barely shows up. Yeah, they'll probably kick her out before New Year's with that attendance record. Good riddance. That's right. Ira can't possibly be meeting the bare minimum attendance requirements. I don't know about her grades, but... Well, I don't think they can expel her. Huh? Why not? We're the only school in town. Where else is she going to go? Damn. Good point. Yeah. Well, her parents can just send her away. You mean to another town? Yeah. Your relative or something. No! Oh man. Now that you say that. Everyone pretend to be surprised when that happens. No. I hate how they're right. I hate that I can't see that happening. Everyone talks about it. How Ira is a nuisance to her household. It's been like that for a long time. But still, she forgets her lunch sometimes. That can't happen. No, it can't. I can't. It's not fair. They can't send her away. She can't go. She's so nice. She cares. She does. Maybe not for me, but for her family. Why would they send her away? That's just so cruel. They can't do that. If they do, then it'll all be over. If they do that, then I won't... We just started... I don't know what. I can't even call it talking. I don't know what it is, but that doesn't matter. Even if it's just even if she just tolerates me, even if she doesn't want anything to do with me, I don't care. This can't happen. This physically cannot happen. I raise my head and look out the window. The snow is falling lightly out on the yard. The dark pine branches sway under its weight. The long gray clouds glide placidly across the tundra. Far past the fences, past the mountain ridge. So far away that I can't picture it. So far away that my mind circles twice around the earth and comes back to the spot I'm sitting in. This world is way too gentle. It's been too kind to an ungrateful brat like me. So if I've earned this world's good graces, why can't a person so much more deserving do the same? What does a person like that have to do? And is there anything that I can do? A bird flies past the window. Ira. What? I'm really using up all my luck these days. Iris sits smoking in the girls' bathroom, just like she did when I first talked to her. Some snowflakes blow into the room and stick to her hair. It's gotten colder. Maybe you shouldn't sit so close? I know you don't like going to class as much, but you really can get kicked out like that. Is that why you came here? To tell me that? I know that. I'm not stupid. I don't think you are. Do you just really not care? Everyone says that you'll get sent away, that your parents will send you to live with a relative. Is that true? Probably, yeah. Of course it's true. I knew it was true when I asked the question. Maybe if you just cleaned up, if you stop skipping now and then, maybe you won't have to go. And if you really are having a hard time with studies, I can help. We could go to the library or something, and then there's 1 month left. It's not gonna work. I get it. My voice is shaking. It's better if I keep staring at my shoes. It's okay. That's about what I expected. Of course, I knew it was pointless to cram at this point. It was just an excuse. A selfish ploy to get some scraps of Ira's time before she goes. I wonder, did I do the same when Tasha moved away? It's only been 3 years, and now that I think about it, it's all so hazy. I was a very different person back then, I'm sure. At least, I probably didn't humiliate myself like this. Hey. Thanks. No, I didn't do anything. It was a dumb suggestion. It was nice of you. Nice. Right. She doesn't know. She thinks I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. It's just not fair. She really is too good of a person. Are you not going to the toilet? Oh, actually, since you're here, have you seen anyone hiding a diary nearby? Diary? Yeah. You know, the one we use for classes? Maybe you've seen something like that lying around? Ira's expression darkens. Don't worry, we were just playing a game. I guess the guys got a little too carried away. I've checked the whole class and the corridors. It's probably somewhere really obvious, but I'm just no good at that kind of stuff. When I hid out Igor's pencil case, they found it right away. She throws a cigarette butt out the window and hops off the windowsill. Without saying a word, Ira storms past me. I grabbed onto the edge of her dress just as she was about to leave. Wait, I said it's fine. We were just playing a game. Really. Please don't get into more trouble because of me. I wasn't going to. Huh? I have an idea where it is. It was Garen, wasn't it? No, sure. Same difference. She walks out to the corridor. I tag behind. I'm not sure what place Ira had in mind, but it becomes immediately clear when she makes a sharp turn to the right. Wait, seriously. She swings open the door to the boys' restroom and loudly marches in. Gah! Some poor guy tumbles out, almost colliding with me. Sorry, we're sorry. He turns and shakes his head at me in disbelief. I mean, what's there to say? I follow Ira to the bathroom. The smell is so much worse than the sweat. I look around and see Ira's hand reaching above one of the stalls. There it is. My diary. Right by the tiny window at the top. Ira steps onto the toilet bowl. Please be careful. I'm fine. She grabs onto the flush tank secured way above. Then using it as an anchor, she reaches for the windowsill. Catch. I clasp the diary in my hands. It's really been here all along. I look up at Ira, who is now awkwardly trying to get down. Wow, thank you. Yeah. What? Ira almost loses her balance, but jumps just in time. The bowl makes a loud clang as she hops off. Whoa. Are you okay? Yeah. Let's get out of here. You think it's broken? Don't know. I didn't see anything. Huh? But why would I be in the men's toilet? Gross. I see. Thank you again. How did you know it would be in the boys' room? You think Sherry would go to the ladies' room? No. I suspected they put it in there. I just didn't have the courage to enter. You can't keep doing this. I know. I should have checked there from the start. Instead of running around the whole time, or around the whole school, like a... No. You can't keep going along with it. It was just a game. It wasn't. No, really. We were just playing around. Bullshit. You know damn well what they're doing. They're not your friends. I never said they were. Then why don't you tell them piss off? For once in your life. I can't. You like being a victim that much? It won't get any better if you keep doing this. It'll only get worse. It's not that bad. And I wouldn't... I can't. I can't just say something like that to them. I'm sorry. Why the hell not? Well... It wouldn't be right, and... For the love of... It's not like I never tried it before, but when I say something, they just make fun of me. And nothing changes. So freaking what? Who cares what they say? Just don't bother with them. I'm not like you. I just can't do that. I can't act like I don't care when everybody's laughing. I can't look people in the eye like that. And when I go along with it, at least they talk to me. And I know you're okay on your own, but So what's your plan? Huh? That's it? You're gonna spend the next 3 years like that? Seriously? She doesn't even look annoyed anymore. I get that. I'm also disappointed in myself. Asya. Yes? You know I'm leaving soon. That's right. I understand what she's getting at. The unspoken rule Garen and his friends have been sticking to, holding themselves back when I was around. The real cowardly reason I'm so terrified of her going away. I don't know what to do. Why can't I stop? The hand she's been dealt with is much more worse than mine. But here I am, whining and clinging to her like a leech. I should be the one helping. I should be the one telling Ira to get her act together. And yet, I can't think of a single thing to give her. Write me a poem. Huh? Poem? Why? What kind of question is that? Because I like them? Really? You like them? You liked my poems? Why else would I ask? Thank you very much. I mean, yes, of course. I'll write one. You want it to be about something, or maybe a specific meter? I don't care. Anything. Alright. I'll think of something then. I'll try. Yeah. You do that. Ira checks her wristwatch. I gotta go. See you around, I guess. Already? Yeah, alright. See you around. She waves her hand and leaves. I watch her walking down the empty corridor. Empty. I really stayed in school for way too long. The shadows stretch along the hallway, tall and dark. My heart is pounding. I should get going too. Quick save. My life didn't exactly change. I went to school the same way. I sat through the lessons, then went to the store, then to the library, or for a walk. And then, when it got dark, music is slightly faster. Okay, the music is eerily weird. Okay. And then, when it got dark, I headed home. Day after day. Sometimes my classmates joked around with me. Whenever that happened, my thoughts involuntarily drifted to Ira. She still attended classes. She vanished during breaks. I never asked to where. I kept imagining scenarios in my head. Not just when I was being laughed at. I did it when I was walking home from school or to the store, or just wandering from the streets, killing time. I keep thinking about how funny it would be if I bumped into Ira. I thought how interesting it would be if we talked. Even try to stay out longer. I started taking new routes. And as I naive it would be to behave that way, I kept doing it. Ah! Oh? Ira! Hi! What are you doing here? Ira points to her cigarette. Oh, no, I mean... What are you doing at the center? Came to return some books. Oh! So you go to the library? What were you reading? Stuff? You don't want to say? You won't like it. Huh? Why not? Ira looks like she's really weighing the pros and cons of exposing me to her taste of literature. Did she read something she shouldn't have? Maybe she thinks it's too dark or crass for someone like me. That's kind of unfair though, isn't it? You know, the other week I finished The Plague by Camus? Never read it. It's about a physician trying to save a town from an epidemic. It's very visceral, but I enjoyed it a lot. I'm not sure I agree with the message though. Yeah? What was it? It was basically, it's that evil is inherited part of life. You can try warding it off, but it'll never be for good. And if you do good things in time of crisis, there will always be some greater force spiking your guns. Yeah, that sounds about right. Huh? I guess there are some people okay. I guess there are some okay people in the world. But there's a lot more dirtbags. Really? That's a pretty depressing way to look at it. That's just how it is. I don't know if I agree. At least, I've never met someone I'd call a dirtbag. You serious? Garen's right there. Garen? Well, he's not that bad. Uh-huh. Really, I really don't think that he means it. I'm sure everyone is trying their best they can. Most people wouldn't want to cause anyone pain, right? I think that's something Camus and I can agree on. Yeah, right. If everyone's so nice, what's all the greater evil coming from? You think it's some natural phenomenon? No, of course not. There are things we perceive as painful in the moment, and there are really horrible, awful things happening every day. But I don't think it's right to call them evil. Evil's intentional. Those things don't come from bad intentions. Sadness, loneliness, misunderstanding, fear, but not evil. There was this famous judge, Dionysus something? Dionysus? From ancient Greece, I think. Anyway, he said, evil is not a being. For it were, it wouldn't be totally evil. Evil has no place among beings. Okay. So Hitler's not evil. That's rather extreme example, but it's not like he was born that way, was he? I mean, it wasn't his natural quality, I don't think. So the point still stands. He grew up and became evil as hell. Evil exists, it's freaking everywhere. Just because there is a reason for it doesn't mean it make it any better. Of course not. I just don't like it when it's described as something omnipresent. Omni what? It's like that doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is, we weren't born with some big evil force inside of us. I doubt the universe is any different. What? The universe isn't a person. Force is different. Well, yes, it's not. I know that. But it's not... It is a kind of being, right? I mean, since every being is pure but by default, so is the universe. Because it's the idea of being itself, right? And I'm not making any sense, am I? You're not. Sorry. It's whatever. About what I expect. What does that mean? You're weird. You say weird things. For a second, I feel a lump inside my chest rising. But then I realize something. Ira doesn't look annoyed with me. In fact, it's like she's not repulsed by me at all. I really don't get it, but it must be nice being able to think that way. Like everyone's being good deep down. Like nobody would ever hurt someone on purpose. That's a sweet world you're living in. How do you do it? If I were you, I'd be angry as hell. Aren't you pretty angry already? Angrier. Even angrier. Yeah. I'd be 100 times as pissed. Harry. You bet. I imagined Ira 100 chairs. I imagine Ira throwing 100 chairs. 100 chairs flying towards 100 Garens. Chairs flying, bow and compass. Oh, compass is swinging. Ira's like a... I don't know what that word means. Ira is whatever that word means. Dozens of hands, half are for folding furniture, half are for the stationery. A halo of chairs and compasses. A halo drawn with a compass. Every new compass draws another halo. 100 more times more compasses. 100 times more halos. Ira surrounded by 100 halos. We talk for a little while longer. Just idle chatter while she finishes her smoke. I tell her about some of the books I recently read. My impressions, my interpretations. I'm not exactly used to showing those, so my thoughts come out sounding dumb and crumpled. She keeps listening, though. Every time I say something, I search Ira's face for signs of boredom. Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough, but I can't find anything of the sort. Oh, jeez. I feel so happy I might die. I gotta go. She puts out her cigarette butt. Oh, really? Yeah, thanks. I understand. But, some of the novels sounded kind of interesting. I'll check them out if I don't forget. Really? Please let me know if you do. And, sorry for that stupid philosophy talk. Can you shut up with the freaking apologies? I just said thanks. I thought... Ira gives me a look. It's so threatening I cut myself off. Right, I hope you enjoy them? She nods in approval. Oh, and books I read? They were, yeah? Angelique. Eh? By Anne Golan. And Angelique. The romance series? It's historical. It's not just some lovey-dovey stuff, you know. I know. My mom really liked them. You seem really wonderful. I never got to reading them, and I really didn't expect you to be into. They're fine. It's not like I'm a huge fan or anything. You're not? It's just that if you want to read something historical or whatever, they're alright. Oh, okay. I remember that. Ira looks like she's about to say something else, but then turns her heels and stops away. See ya. Yeah, see you around. Ira disappears down the street. Here she goes again. My body leans against the frigid wall. My legs are weak. We talked. Ira and I really talked. And I would have guessed. It was even nicer than I imagined. So, she likes books like that, huh? Ira likes novels like that. It's so wonderful. It's really, really wonderful. Every new thing I learn about her is more wonderful than the last. I need to meet with her again. I really want to talk to her more. Maybe next time she'll tell me a little more about herself. It kind of feels like I hogged her entire conversation now that I think about it. That was really self-centered of me. Next time, I'll have to ask Ira more questions. I'll ask her more about the books she likes. Maybe we could talk about movies. I wonder what her favorites are. Does she also like romance films? That would be so cute. I usually prefer detective films, but I really enjoy all kinds of movies. So if she wanted to watch something together, maybe we could even go to the cinema. It could be so much fun. It's been a long time since I've gone there. I need to see her again. Last time. Was that the last time though? She skips even more often than before. Aww. Aw, man. No point in keeping up with classes if you're getting expelled anyway. I guess that's Ira's modus operandi. To some degree, I understand it. But I still wish she showed her face from time to time. If only for one lesson. We probably wouldn't talk even if she came. It's not something we ever do in class, so I don't expect anything in that regard. Just seeing the back of her head would be enough. What do you want, Shabina? You're all smiles. Finally taking my advice to heart. What advice? Not looking like you're about to hang yourself for a change? It's great to see, really. Yeah, it is great. We're so proud of you. How about brushing your hair next? That grin makes you look like a basket case. Thanks! I'll do that. You're welcome. He grabs my English notebook off the table. Payment for my services. His friends chuckle along. I can care less about that. Even though she isn't here today, I don't mind. I know we're going to see each other soon. I'm going to do everything to bump into Ira again. I'll walk the whole town up and down so that we see each other. I'll scour every corner of this place to find her. Perhaps I'm being overly reliant on the universe's kindness. At the end of the day, even if I walk all the possible routes, there's no guarantee I'll run into Ira. But I want to believe. No, I'm convinced the world is merciful. So if I try my hardest, maybe my efforts will be rewarded. Of course, it's an entitled way of thinking, but there's no little time left. There's so little time left. Little time, I need to make the most of it. I'll make as many memorable moments as I can while Ira's still here. I'll make every encounter count. I'll fill this messy scrap of time with wonderful things. Ira! Hi! Oh Jesus, it's you! She sighs with a mixture of relief and irritation. I barely hold in a giggle. I'm so glad to see her. It worked! It worked! I spotted Ira between the rows of garages at the edge of town. She was crouching by the wooden wall, hugging a thermos with one hand and holding a cigarette in another. Yeah, bro, she's still smoking? Oh my god. What are you doing here? What does it look like? Meditating? Wrong answer? Ira shakes her head and looks back at the ground. Huh. The rush of joy that had washed over me when I first noticed her began to dwindle. Now that I take a closer look, I don't think I've seen Ira curled up in this way before. Everything about her posture screams exhausted. But why out here? Are you okay? She mutters something. Huh? On me. What was that? I didn't quite catch it. I take a tentative step towards her, but Ira's scowl stops me dead in my tracks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You spying on me now? No. No. I was just walking here. Had a garage lot. You, yes. She gives me a look of such contempt. It sends a shiver down my spine. Why? I'm not lying. Really. I'm always taking these walks after school, and going the same route gets boring over time, so sometimes I go through here, or through the barracks, or a couple times I even went to the helipad. You know, the ones that's over there. As I speak, I see Ira's expression slowly change from disdain to confusion. This isn't right. He talked so nicely just a few days prior. Why then? Did she hear something bad about me? From who? I don't think she'd believe a word of Garen's. I mean, I usually stroll along the main street, or near the community center, but it'll get colder soon, you know? So, it's better to enjoy the outdoors while you can, right? I just keep speaking, hoping she'll stop being so mad at me. I just need to keep going. I need to keep talking because that's what I wanted to do with her. I wanted to talk, and so I have to because I can't waste this moment. I can recover from this. I can cheer her up, and we will clear everything up, and she won't think that I'm some creep. I just can't stand it. I can't bear having her glare at me in silence. And you know, the views are really great here on the outskirts. The sky is bigger, and you can see way into the tundra, and what I mean is, I didn't think you'd be here. That's a lie. Well, more of a half-truth. I hope she'd be here. Like, I hope she'd be wherever I went. It's just that this isn't what I imagined at all. Not after our last meeting. Not after everything. She's just staring at me. For a moment, her eyes soften. But then, she closes them, as if just looking at me was wearing her out. She takes a drag and turns away from me. Can't I be alone for like 5 minutes? I'm sorry. I wait for her to respond with something like, "Why are you apologizing again? Cut it out." Or even just, "Whatever, it's fine." But she doesn't say anything. I'm sorry. I'll be going then. Goodbye. Silence. I walk away. No! That was so awkward. Cold wind blows in my face. Mounds of snow on garage roofs look smooth and soft. When blizzards hit, I'll be completely buried. I'd like to have a snow hill form for me though. For me too. It look cozy. Actually, I wonder what Ira carries in her thermos. I guess tea would be the obvious answer. What if she's one of those people that like to have some warm soup with them? That would be cute. I should have asked her about it. I feel like I'm going to cry. I don't know. I don't think there's choices in this game. Or maybe they are. I don't know. Hey, you got plans for New Year's? What plans? I'll be with my folks. No, I mean after that. My sister's going to a party with the other upperclassmen. Oh, are you serious? Think we can sneak in? No way. I don't want to hang out with her. Man, come on. You're gonna have those older girls there too, right? The ones from grade 10? Watch it be like one big world-shattering choice at the very end. I did see that there's a skip button though, so if there is, then at least we can skip I think. I hope. Oh, I bet Mishna will be there. Like she talked to you. Hey! You don't know that. I said we're not crashing anything. They won't let us in anyway. Ugh. That's true. Where are we going then? Whose place? Not mine. You got grandma coming over. I can't host. You? Me neither. Vidim? No way. That's been... He's kind of tired recently. Oh, really? Yeah. It's whatever, though. Work stuff, I guess. I hear ya. My mom's also out of it. All the adults are pretty stressed, huh? Yeah. It's the end of the year. Right. Almost New Year's. It's a shame. But I don't feel festive at all. I'll need to help Mom decorate the house. Should I remind her about that? It almost feels like all of us kind of forgot about the holidays. At least I did. Well, maybe I really didn't forget. The end of the year has been looming in the back of my mind, but not as a cause for celebration. All I can think about were the days counting down to the moment Ira would move away. Ira. He's absent again. I'm not surprised. I just really wish that I could clear things up with her. I'm not sure how, but I have to. Maybe I should apologize again? What for? Did I really do something wrong? Guess I've been pretty annoying, but I don't know anymore. I need to think of something that could cheer her up next time we meet. Will more apologies really cut it? Probably not. Just get more annoyed. Then maybe a small gift? That might be weird though. And I won't get any more allowance until next week. What could I even buy with this spare change? Maybe a little treat will do. Waffle? Would she like a waffle? Ah! What the hell? She's not a freaking dog. Why does my mind always go to some weird place with her? I should just shut up. Focus on something else. It's just so difficult to do these days. So difficult. But I've got to try. Inhale. Exhale. There. A little clearer. See the sidewalk a little bit better. The buildings, the sky, the lights. Everything around is friendly. Everything is beautiful. That's great. Those are great things to look at and think about. Though, perhaps I shouldn't breathe so deeply. You can really get sick from this. It has been getting colder after all. My usual routes have been getting harder and harder to finish. And it's not just the temperature. Paths on the outskirts get snowed over, so trudging through them tires me out really quickly. The winds are picking up too. Even when I cover up myself with a scarf, it feels as if my face is being pelted. I'm not beating anyone out here in this weather. I should have gone to the library today. What time is it? Maybe I can still make it. It closes at 6, so... No, for sure not. Oh well. They've already begun putting up New Year's decorations. Everything's lined up with lights. Oh, and there's a pine tree near the community center. It's so tall and bare for now. I like it as it is. The way the snow rests on its branches makes it look so mighty. Alright, I'm getting into a bit of a festive mood. If the frost weren't so prickly, then I'd look for some more around. The streets are empty, save for a couple of adults I see walking down to the bar. Hard to imagine there would be a lot of people out on an evening like this. So why have I been meandering around like I've got nothing better to do? Every answer to this is embarrassing. The inside of our apartment block is warm and muddy orange. There's no elevator, but then again, it's only 5 floors. I make my way upstairs. An idea is forming in my head. An obvious solution to the problem I've been having. It's perfect. I have the perfect plan for the evening. There's our door. It's kind of uninviting, but that's just my opinion. But Dad's guests find it quite welcoming. Though, judging by how quiet it is, I turn the key and enter. The only sound is the faint muttering of the TV coming from the living room. Yes. Thank God no visitors today. I rest my wet coat up to dry, take off my shoes, and quietly go down the corridor. Hi, Dad. Hello. I don't even stop to peek into the room. I won't see anything I haven't seen before. At least tonight seems like it'll be calm. I wash my hands. When I exit the bathroom, I hear a soft voice from the kitchen. Out with friends again? Mm-hmm. Hi. Mom nods her head, staring in front of her. She's smoking again. I go in and open the window, and turn on the light. She squints from the sudden brightness. You want some tea? I'm setting the kettle. She shakes her head. I sit opposite from her and wait for the water to boil. She's not saying anything, and neither am I. Not awkward per se. I just pick up on the oilcloth and swat away the smoke that occasionally drifts in my direction. We're both used to this kind of thing in our own way. Even so, I go to my room as soon as I fill up the teapot. I don't like locking myself in here. I do it every time, and every time I'm swarmed with nasty thoughts. Can't even spend time with your own mother. You run away from her even though she has had it so hard. So hard. You traitor. Brat. Ungrateful filth. It's the kind of self-flagellation that goes nowhere. Do I think that if I badmouth myself enough, I'll be forgiven? This happens every time and changes nothing. It's pointless. So I direct my attention elsewhere. What was I going to do? What was I? Oh, right. I pick up a pen and start flipping through my notebooks. Ira asked me to write her a poem. Just thinking back to that makes me so giddy. She said it. She told me she liked it. Ira likes my poems. Nobody has ever said that to me before. Well, Tasha did. But that was years ago. That poem, the one that Garen read, what did she like about it? Maybe I should have asked. Or was it? That's it.
Сырая черная земля, не обнимай меня так нежно. Не рви наряд свой белоснежный и спи спокойно. Только я буду царапаться и биться, а иней пусть себе искрится. И пусть летят по небу птицы, и светит бледная заря.
Are we gonna get it? Oh, there we go. Oh, damp black earth, do not hold me so tenderly. Do not tear your snow-white attire and sleep peacefully. Damn it! It went too fast. Wait. No, it went too fast. Okay, whatever. You guys saw it. Girl was spitting bars. Exactly. She spat bars. That's so lame. I can't blame them for laughing. If anything, Garen was too nice. But at least she liked it. For some freaking reason, Ira liked it, so maybe it's not all bad. Maybe it can make something worthwhile. At least, worthwhile in Ira's eyes. That's all I really need. She got angry at me the last time I saw her. I don't know why. I messed up a lot. I really messed up a lot. I thought she was in a bad mood because of me. But, I definitely didn't help. But now I will. Maybe if I do this, she won't be so mad anymore. I've been really trying since that day. The day she helped me with the diary, I mean. I've been trying, but I just can't get the words to flow right. Today, though, I really want to do this today. I think I can do it. I'm like a kid that only does their homework when their parents yell at them. I don't even know when she will show up to school again. Bumping into her on the street is a tough bet, especially with this weather. Well, I'll try anyway. I've got nothing to lose. That's the worst case scenario. Appreciating gorgeous scenery? Oh, heaven forbid. I'm gonna enjoy this to hell and back. And when I hand that poem to Ira, then it would all be worth it. Big surf. Ow. My wrist is tired. I'm gonna totally wear this poor eraser at this rate. I've got to remember to buy a new one. It's just been a bit annoying. Even though I asked my classmates to be more careful, they always forget about it. I didn't used to do that before. But now, whenever I lend a textbook to someone, I specifically ask them not to doodle on it. Despite that, they always come back with crude drawings all over it. I can't hand them back to the library like that. And I'll get in trouble if a teacher sees it. Lean back in my chair. A week. That's how long it has been since I last seen her. Not exactly new for her to skip for several days at a time, but a whole week. Nobody else seems to be bothered, though. I shouldn't be either. It's not her job to be my, I don't want to call her pitbull. Either way, it's nothing new. Nothing new, nothing bad. Maybe Ira is taking in the town she's going to love? Who knows when she'll return here after she moves out? I get that. I would do the same. Still, I just wish I could see her. Is she still mad at me? I really hope not. But if she is, I have just the thing to help it. That's right. It's done. I wrote Ira a poem. I wonder how she'll react. I wonder if she'll like it. I really, really hope she likes it. Maybe she'll smile. Or what if she gets flustered? That would be so cute. I really want to see her make that face again. Keep walking around. I don't really expect to see her at this point. This feels like a duty I need to fulfill. Like a soldier patrolling the streets. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. And it's not like the weather is harsh all the time. Real colds will settle in a couple of days. The wind can get annoying after a few hours. But aside from that, it's bearable. It's pretty. It's all good. Main road. 2 residential streets. The community center. The helipad. The garages. The parking lot. The school. The stadium. The research center. The kindergartens. The barracks. I've seen it all 1,000 times. Perhaps somewhere deep down I'm a little tired of this view. But I can't hate it. And I can't pretend that I won't miss it when it ceases to exist. When I finish school, I'll go to university. I'll tell everyone I'm from Vorkta, not Vorkta 5. Because Vorkta doesn't exist. People from Vorkta 5 do not exist. The ones outside will ask me something about Vorkta. The real Vorkta, and I'll answer with zero hesitation. If I couldn't do that, I wouldn't be allowed to leave at all. If I leave Vorkta 5, you have to deny its existence. I have to deny its existence no matter how much I want to exist. I have to deny. I have to. Wait, didn't so that they can keep the community small? Is that like the rule or something? But it's tough. So tough that I'm not sure I'll ever manage. Realistically, I'll probably slip up and blurt out something incongruent. I do slip up a lot. I hope we'll get better at it by then. Fight Club, the village. Maybe I should stop. I lower my scarf and take a big breath. Ouch. I'm seriously gonna catch a cold from this. At least my head feels really clear. I look up and see the familiar purple-gray of northern twilight. No, not twilight. Today is the first day of the year's polar lights, so I won't see the sun until the tail end of December. It's nothing too bad. Personally, I don't mind the dark. Some people seem to get really depressed during this time, but I'm not one of those. Not one of those. If I stay out just a little longer and wait for the clouds to clear, I'll see the stars come fully into view. It's a beautiful sight, especially from here. And barracks, far better than that inky sliver of the sky I'd see from my apartment windows. I wish that I could stick around for longer. It's getting too cold. I start making my way back. Decrepit rows of worker housing disappear behind bigger and better homes. There's that old playground just around the corner. That's right, I used to go there all the time with Toshia. Even back then, it was kind of unpopular. They built a newer one just 5 minutes away, so we often got to have the whole thing to ourselves. I guess that's why we like this place. Somehow, today feels quieter than ever. I can hear a faint clinking sound as the wind passes through the swings that chains. Eh? I slow down. There's a figure sitting in the frozen merry-go-round. Drunkard? No, we don't have those kind of people here. At least, not out and about on the streets. And the frame doesn't seem like it belongs to a man either. I approach, gently making my way through the snow. My blankie sink into it with almost no resistance, almost zero sound. When was the last time we've had snow this soft? I don't remember. Perhaps I've stopped noticing the crunch of ice under my feet. Perhaps it's just me being too focused on the person I've now recognized. It's Ira. Oh, she looks rough. She's hunched over, elbows on her knees, hood down, despite the cold. Her hair is tangled, half wet from the snow. What is she doing out here? Smoking or... Huh? Stop a few meters away. Ira's letting out quiet, gasping sobs. Ira? She looks up fast, as if jolted awake. Eyes red and puffy, face raw from wiping it with her sleeves. There's a bit of snot on her upper lip. What? What do you want? I don't want to answer. What do I want? All I can think about is how I've never seen a person look so small. Ira swipes her eyes again, then stands. She stumbles a little, trying to regain her usual posture. What? Another one of your hangout spots? Damn creep. Voice cracks halfway through. Well, enjoying the show? I slowly shake my head. No, I just saw you. Ira rubs her nose on her sleeve again. Her hands are shaking. Then go back to whatever the hell you came from. Go home, Asha. This isn't for you. Take a small step forward. I want to say something, anything, but my head draws a blank. Before I can squeeze out a single word, Ira turns around and stumbles through the snow, away from the playground. I can't even muster the courage to call to her, let alone follow. I simply watch as Ira vanishes into the alley. If not for her footprints, I believe she was never even there. Girl, say something! Say something to her! Don't let her just walk! Snow keeps falling. A feeling I've long forgotten swells inside me. I've learned not to acknowledge it, so it got buried many layers deep. The hollow space inside my chest grows darker. The sky is full of pinpricks. The world is looking down on me, but not in the way other people do. It's kind and gentle, and I don't feel small under its gaze. Its eyes are pure and tender. No, come on, that's not it. No, stop. Oh my god. No, you're supposed to give her the poem. Episode 1, end. Damn. There's 3 episodes? Oh, episode 2, Marina. Oh, the girl that we were talking to before that. Should I do it in the same space or save it for later? Yeah, well, there weren't any major choices, so let's just save it and just, yeah, save it here. Okay. Oh, it's kinda getting late. I mean, I think it would be a good time to end this here, you know, episode 1. Yeah, it's still Thursday, not for me, sure I don't wanna, stay up too late. Because I know once I finish episode 2, I'm gonna want to finish episode 3, and then it's gonna be like, what, 2 a.m.? And I have work in the morning, so let's not be irresponsible. But, this is interesting so far. Definitely, a very interesting main character. She's very, I mean, obviously, she's very, passive, but also much more positive in her outlook. She's still pretty young, so she's not really realizing that, I mean, that she has a crush. But it's cute, the way that she speaks internally. There's definitely some stuff going on with Ira. I just, I guess we'll find out. We'll see. I still don't know what the name of the title... Wait, I don't know what the title could represent. I guess we'll figure it out or find out at the very end. Because it's like Z.A.T.O. So, an anagram for something. It could also... It might not be an English anagram. It could be an anagram in Russian. Or, I don't know. Actually, no. Those are not Russian letters. I don't know. Or, I don't know. But I love the world and everything in it. That's what the subtitle is. So, I guess we can see that represented in her first monologue, where she's like, where she's just talking about the world and whatever. Interesting story so far. Yeah, I don't think it'd be too long. Like, you know, it's not gonna be like 20 hours long. I mean, chapter 1 was only it was only like 2 hours. Not that long. Every time I get anxious that a character doesn't do something reasonable, I remember the plot needs to continue somehow, and I feel better. I'm already terrified of what's to come. Yeah, reminder, this is also labeled or tagged as a psychological horror. So... as... I don't want to say tame, as, you know, as normal? As regular? Or, I don't know. As the story may seem so far, it could definitely veer off into a different direction. I mean, it's not that it's like plain, like obviously there's like, it starts off with like Ira. We know that Ira's missing. And now after chapter 1 or episode 1, we have context that main girl does have not a relationship, but you know, she had a crush. The horror could tie in with having to pretend the village doesn't exist if you leave. Oh yeah. So they did mention how, well, it was emphasized that this is a small town. Everybody knows each other. Everybody talks, but yeah. And then as they were saying, like, you have to pretend that this place doesn't exist when you leave because they want to keep it small, I guess. Now I'm just sitting here wondering what happened to Ira. Well, we'll find out next week. Dang, yeah, we'll find out next week when we continue. Because this is just so far. Oh yeah, and this also was free. So you know, can't really complain so far. I think the art is nice. Dialogue is good. Story's intriguing. And yeah, looking forward to how it goes. And yeah, all I really know is all of the between Steam and itch.io, all of the comments were praising this this game or the story. So, but I'm trying to stay neutral. I'm just trying to stay neutral so far. Like, I guess it could be classified as like an existential horror, but with the twist that the main character has a positive outlook so far. She definitely comes up as naive, but you know, we'll see. We'll find out. Anyways, I need to stretch my arms a bit. Ooh, I'm glad that I did vocal warm-ups before this because I knew I was gonna have to speak a lot. So I'm not like as strainy, I guess. I don't strain myself. But I mean, it was pretty chill compared to the other VNs that I've or whatever I've tried to fill in voice-wise in other games I played. This is it's pretty chill. I mean, the main thing that really motivates me in voicing or reading something in a game is if the plot is interesting. Like, I'm motivated to like find out what's next. So yeah, so far so good. But yeah, that'll be all for tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. Tomorrow night we will be continuing Silk Song Part 11, and hopefully we get more progress done. I think I'm basically gonna go back to where I left off. It's exploring the same areas, but hopefully my brain is rested enough to finish and complete it. Hopefully. And yeah, if you have any suggestions on where we should explore in Silk Song tomorrow, you know, feel free to mention that in the Discord, in the Bunny playthrough section. Just make sure you don't mention spoilers. No direct spoilers about anything that I haven't personally seen. Just like a hint or whatever. You know, whatever. It's chill. Yeah, I need to know what's next. Yeah, you'll find out next week. I'm gonna finish this. I don't think it's not gonna be like a 20-hour story. I think it's gonna be relatively short. I mean, a short, whatever my definition of short is, which is whatever. It's more fun to be lost, but I like being productive. It's more productive to not be lost. Turns out there's 40 acts. There's no way. There's no way. The game was free, so I don't think. I mean, I don't know. It could be a passion project, but still, I think 40 acts for a free game would be way too generous for the developers. Too generous. Oh, but then after that, Saturday night, Gacha night, gonna continue on Honkai Star Rail from the newest chapter, which I haven't played yet, but they're doing the second half banner, so Evidencia will be out, so yeah, that'll be this week, and yeah, basically that's it. Anyways, I need to go get more water. My tongue is a little bit dehydrated. Are Star Rail story chapters, as long as I've heard, they're very long. I'm not gonna lie to you, they are like 8 hours long. Emporius was like by itself like 50 hours long. Not chapter wise, but like the entire saga. But I mean, pacing wise, I mean, there's a skip button in Star Rail, so you're free to skip or however when you're playing it. But for me, I've been playing through the story. So I just like abridge it. So if the dialogue is going on too long, I kind of cut it. So, you know, we can keep the pacing going. But so far, playing Arcadia has been interesting. The newest chapter. I really liked Euphorius, okay? I really liked Euphorius. Like, if I could play Euphorius all over again with no memory, I would. But, sadly, I can't experience it with fresh eyes again. But, yeah. Star Rail is one of the games that I really keep up with. I mean, endgame content is pretty, like, easy. Like, it's easier to maintain endgame-wise. It's not as extensive in exploration as the open-world gacha games. Yeah. And the length of gacha game stories always amazes me. Oh yeah, they gotta keep your attention. 8-hour stories are like the standard now. They gotta keep your attention so you can feel for the characters, so you can spend money on them. That's how they get you. Yeah. I've heard it's good, but 50 hours is kind of excessive no matter how you think about it. Oh yeah, it definitely dragged on at certain parts. Like, I won't sugarcoat it. Like, Star Rail 100% drags on in its dialogue and pacing in some parts. In a lot of parts. But, Euphorius, the story itself was, like, really... I think it was good. Besides the long-winded dialogue. In my opinion, the absolute upper limit of a single chapter is 4 hours. Any more than that is unreasonable. Yeah, I'm used to 4-hour chapters. Like, but recently, it just became the standard. It just becoming... 8-hour chapters are becoming more normal, and then it's just... Albeit, well, you're not technically supposed to play it all at one sitting. But I prefer to do it all at one sitting. So technically, for gacha games, the stories are supposed to like satisfy for like the entire patch, or so a couple of weeks or so. But I'm just used to playing it all at once. And I get too impatient, and also spoilers, man. Everyone wants to spoil everything. Like, you can't go anywhere. You can't go anywhere on social media without getting spoiled. So that's why I just play everything in one go, or at least chapter by chapter. But yeah, to each their own. I'm not saying that it's the right way or whatever. It's however you want to do it. Just like, I mean, you know, with gacha games, just know that you're gonna be spending either time, money, or both. So, but at the end of the day, it's your time and money. So just, if you feel like you can't, do not proceed. Do not proceed with the card swipe. Do not proceed with more time than you can. There we go. It's just why you stay off social media. It's just brain rot nowadays anyway. Yeah, just stay away from social media. Except for Twitch or YouTube, where you can watch an intern play games live. Or watch the VODs offline in the YouTubes. Yes. Because the intern is always productive. I'm always very productive. You won't be rotting your brain while watching me. Nope. Yeah, I totally get the in one sitting mindset. I like doing that as well when possible. Yeah, I'm a binger. Like, I can't help it. I binge all my anime and shows. It's just how I like to do it. Oh, speaking of which, I actually like recently finished Blue Lock. I'm kind of late to finishing it, but oh my god, it was so good. I finished Blue Lock, and also I caught up to this new anime, Witch Hat Atelier. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Witch Hat Atelier is so freaking good. Like, it's so beautiful. And I'm watching it dubbed because they are putting in they've added like some I want to say European accents because I can't really pinpoint what kind of accents they're saying, but they're talking in cursive and fancy, and it makes it better because they're magical witches in some rural land, so it adds to the immersion. So I really enjoy it. Okay, I really enjoy it. Which is really good, but what the heck was that last clip where I'm dying? Oh my god, no! I was so mad. I was so mad that when I finally caught up, it ended on that episode. I was so upset. I was so upset. I watched it on the day of, and I'm like, no freaking way! It ends like this. Ugh. See, exactly. This is why I binge things, because I kept you left off at a cliffhanger. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go get some more water. I need to hydrate. Make sure you hydrate too. Make sure you guys rest well. Make sure you sleep well. Finish your week off strong. It is Thursday for me, or I mean, you know. Finish off your work week or school week with the utmost productivity, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Because well, either tomorrow if you're tuning in for Silksong, or Saturday night for Star Rail, or you know, tune in whenever. You know, whenever. You know, feel free to hang whenever. Yeah, thanks for the stream, buddy. Rest well and catch you in Farloom. 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 Yeah, I guess I'll go explore Farloom. Path of PTSD. Okay, anyways, if it's nighttime for you, gotta sleep. But if it's daytime for you, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, because you know what? You deserve it. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.